And if you're quite 10:41. And
Rich. And go for this Oscar. It's and essentially a Quenya mouse won't trebia. Oh, good time. So bits me a trebin 1 month, 1 Quenya Senegal with this car. It was course concern. They start with 1 ash and what you see share from option. We're trying to more tickets out there. The more tickets we travel burn, or stand a chance say ubiting di. Now we did most of the chance of. Which enra? Me can say Barca match no money and let good Madrid they have a boy in the Copa del Rey semi-final. It is another of those matches say Barca a dig deep game. You see, me per se Barca for and you will be also be able to forget about the scoreline for a minute and just listen to this. Which say Diego Simeone issue 2-0. Obi until like me is what you make like Uber game, especially away from home. Diego Simeone first minute, 6 minutes, was 2 goals. Now I sit back. Not every team gets to take it to 2-2 and 3-2.
And even 4-2.
And even 4-2. And chronology of saying a game here now, I will explain why scoreline tennis are. See, when you go to Spain this year, in front of Massa newspaper, in front of them, amateur say special moment of soccer, special moment of football. In fact, a lot of the people pro or against Barcelona and all of those things are saying say another match about Copa del Rey is probably the most entertaining Copa del Rey match I have won in recent times.
They're bloody.
One word no use no. Mundo Deportivo say tremble, say like usro, and that is how Barca fans and Athletic fans were feeling in the game. And a total representation of the different spheres of the game. Atletico de Madrid they boy in a particular way, Barcelona boy in a particular way. But for me, in the first 10 minutes, now Atletico leading by 2-0. In my mind, there was no way Barca could come back unless they are dig deep. And so Athletic went into the game. I mean, Barcelona could game in a regular fashion. The only change was to bring Dani Olmo and Ferran Torres as part of the forward line. Then on our rest to our bench friend Gavi played Pedri and our bench friend Frankie de Jong. Rich, whilst Atleti were up by 2-0 by the 6th minute, so that time, now Barca were up in terms of ball possession, but that is normal for Diego Simeone. Any teams are against Barcelona, and then say only Barca, and you allow them to dig deep and then do certain things a little bit unconventional. In conformity with Pedri goal. The ball was won centrally from a branch friend Pedri Gonzalez. Once he won the ball from central areas, what happens is that on the right hand side, left hand side, Lamine Yamal will keep it waiting. Then a branch friend Jules Koundé will be part of the back three in build up. On the other side, a branch friend Alejandro Baldo keeps the weight. Then Rafinha comes inside as an extra half space player. Before I go to Bebano, Rafinha kept the weight. But a very good underlapping run from a branch friend Jules Koundé or Bobo Tumu because Gavi, Pedri, attacking the box. He got into this area and then got the 2-1 at that point in time for team my friend Barcelona. Rich, me see. Minister Madrid for always disagree with me. And as long as Jude Bellingham and Pedri conversations don't go on a day, there is always going to be disagreement. And it's I say. We don't always.
He's the best number 8 now.
We don't have to agree on everything. I say disagree. You do maybe see team disagree, but you know say about respect. Say okay. Say now. Say now. I think that Pedri is the most complete midfielder today. Anywhere in the world. Complete. And make a complete. Me patching simple things. See, I see one building up or building up because I think that and the 3 key things of a midfielder. Yen building up or building up. Second phase, yen carry ball, no ball progression, or yamao. On Samsung final phase, Mbeshe go Mema assist, will do it for you. And yesterday he got Barca the 2-1. Then set pieces after the game. Hansi Flick said, "Yenfa all the credit and come on the set piece specialist on the team in him." Onuti, and the Barca team says important set piece goals, and first of all for our branch friend Pau Kubasi and then Inigo Martinez making it 3-2 at halftime. To be very honest, like saying I'm kind of 2-0. I thought the game was dead because now I check Chelsea match on TV so, and I check Barca match on my phone. At that point in time, my concentration was on the Chelsea match. Me koba beyond mo se ba se etikano na 3-2 at halftime. Then we go into halftime and then come back. You go halftime nearby, same story. 3-2, 4-2. By the time I hear ball in the 45th minute, I start to L Honum. Then I ask myself, say, between the timer, Inigo Martinez in the 41st minute, any bench friend Robert Lewandowski, Elbem in the second half, Elbem in the 74th minute, 4-2. What then happened? Rich, in this season, so when the Barca phone didn't come out, idea about coach Hansi Flick is the fact that consistently Hansi Flick are able to say obey influencing matches from the bench. Say the touchline on that so the Juma. Me changes so you be a spot on and then it influences the game positively. For the very first time, as somebody that have analyzed Barcelona this season extensively, I realized Hansi Flick was at fault inside 4-2, from 4-2 to 4-4.
The change is not here.
Oh, you Pedri Fimu.
Yeah.
And for me, I didn't have a problem. Yes, Barca needed a controller, intensity manager, or park. But the replacement, I didn't want from a Casado Amba. Casado should have been it. For me, the axis in the center of the park, Frankie de Jong, Fermin Lopez, any of them, Gavi, doesn't work for me. Too erratic, so there was no more retention from Barcelona in the second half when Pedri was out. I think it should have been Casado. Again, I don't think so. Eric Garcia and it should have been allowed to come and deal with the physical Alexander Solo who can get a job done. And for me, that is where Barca follow.
And after that changes, and it took over the game.
Yeah, they opened it up because no Barca phone mean Kitaboro. Maybe no Barca do Kitaboro. No control game. Then see of the time. But with two controllers will feel for me Gavi asempa, but Gavi erratic. The technical ability to keep the ball like Casado, Bernal, Frankie de Jong, and our branch friend Pedri. He doesn't have it. It is sometimes affected again. And I think that is where team and friend FC Barcelona elusi out on some conversation of some match. And I think that Madrid 8 referee about team and friend Real Sociedad. Yes, a tricky game. I don't know quite waited and waiter. I go against San Sebastian story. I go against Real Sociedad. Tough game. But straight up, I think that Madrid should be able to do it. In the Copa del Rey, Madrid, Jude Bellingham will be back. Bobby. I think that Sociedad team now, yes, at home, they give Madrid a tough time, but Madrid should have enough to get a job done. And now, it was a must-win game. And I think that this season, Chelsea beat me a deterred.
Kofi. Who's that starting game?
You see, bro.
Okay, but before I'll be proceeding now, I know there was a protest. Our stadium hall. Meaning, only for no. Okay, so protest for na. If we say the normal, the typical fan beer, yes, and there is a Ghanaian journalist that was London, your friend Raman Osman. On a colleague Bako, Mel Baby, in a co-school at this adult college. No, we share the same cubicle. I've spoken to Raman Osman before. And if you speak to people like Raman Osman or Omo London, they'll tell you, say, every club in England, there's fans are protesting. And you West Ham 2 weeks ago, I saw it. Arsenal, same. Almost every club. On who can be? So, who can go protest?
Say, me go protest. No more can say, clear leak out. And you're possible. Also say blue co out is a clear leak out, and you're possible. It's for me to protest that don't make sense. But I see the concerns of Omomuye protest they are legitimate. Almost a club now ball in call for Nebetoero. Beto a club and a winning consistently. So Chelsea should be able to win. Clear cut. But the opposite team, honestly, how many times did Manchester United fans go to the house of Ed Woodward am I charging for arson? A jam to go to a wood fee.
No, because I'm sure says or man. Now the problem with Chelsea a decision.
I don't have a
decision from some penfoy. And now I'm going to say to some extent affected team not on the further play.
You see,
and they say, sir, changes need now about park as well. These guys, that's what I'm called.
I make at yourself, many of my Genesis uncle for you go and mention, say, okay, we are say. But it doesn't solve the problem. It does not solve the problem. It does not solve the problem. Rich, time of season is starting, Enzo Maresca and the boys in winning matches consistently, no? What happened? The most important thing is for the team to win on the field of play. Nobody knows a football director when you are winning, no? And can you Dekwa? Who is Madrid sporting director? People don't know who Nick Califat. People don't know the people that do the Madrid job in terms of recruitment. Why? The only person is El Presidente. Because Madrid is a constant winning machine. In the end of the day, Mimi focuses. Chelsea has to win. Blue Park is like a Southampton. Now about run up a catch and say, man, say I will need player. No, you win that match. Once you win that match, I side with that argument. Win. And then I'm able to why you can't just juxtapose Roman Abramovich to Sanko Fui. The situation in which I'm a club no, a vastly different. And so be a enya to Baseka Kraba Mimaka. Says Chelsea am but Champions League this season. Me, even one of the most ardent believers of Chelsea projects, you will begin to ask questions. I say Chelsea bought Champions League. And then when I make a Chelsea, I think that to a large extent, Oshe table now, Chelsea can be third. And it's Chelsea intimidated. And then Nottingham Forest winning team on the neighbor. Only Arsenal neighbor. Only Arsenal Premier League neighbor. So
I league neighbor.
No, in terms of Chelsea, in terms before so no. Now me can see me Chelsea. Literature for no one say me come you see the word be a friend diction.
Yeah.
Diction changes the choice of words. Into the be me catch it for say listen to my choice of words. I think that Chelsea can be. My choice of words, you're very careful. Me can't just say Chelsea maybe third. Say never season about hey Kayo. Me can't say check diction here very important. It like I'm saying. The evidence on the table, no, and you're very possible to Chelsea beat me at the third. And now me catch you Newcastle, Ebo, Arsenal, yeah. Obebo, for instance, Nottingham Forest, yeah. Obebo another top team. Man City same. Man City, but Torreira must be. This season they struggled against Man City. It is Shania. This whole week there are no games. Next week, Obebo, UEFA Conference League. Who are about Leicester City? Tottenham and Leicester are the bottom team in the league. It beats them. Now Kokoda Tedo. And now Enzo Maresca after the game, SC. Okache the boys ne say. Say Oshaya. Chelsea boys no Obia Shego Obia Potastan rich. No yes. Me too know who ya. Pedro Neto. The only person I didn't see do was in Kunku. I saw even a branch of friend Levi Cole do saying. I'm going to touchline one. No who you say at your fans. Essentially, they have been told the fans Ekasa, but that's not the most important thing. As Omuyoma Juma El Parker. So Enzo Fernandez, Maresca Sokache and Manti and say, even this season, Omo said I'm more morning crown. Still, Omo in and around the fourth position. And that shows them how good they started the season. For me, Ocean in perspective, Chelsea should qualify for the Champions League. And now, match there is nothing extraordinary to talk about. Kupama form, no, it was always going to come to bedroom in the form of dip. Like Enzo Maresca kind of so Tonobuasi. And now me pet the way Enzo Maresca set up the team, no, Rich, in the absence of Nicolas Jackson, for you to play Pedro Neto as a centre forward against Villa. And yet Villa lost, and I would have come here to come and talk about how good of a tactical plan it was, in my opinion, from Maresca. I think that Chelsea lose have Villa match, no, because of Kupama chances of Messi here. And yet Enzo Maresca plan now, or the course are matching him. And now a very, very good plan against a Southampton team. Yes, stubborn kakra. Yes, they are not getting the results. Again, Kupama may say chances. But when he needed people to step up when they did, in Kuku, Pedro Neto, Levi Cole, and a branch of friend Marco Correa, Rich, Marco Correa are very important.
Okay.
Chelsea to Marco Correa coming in, baby, and connect.
You're in the game, so Liverpool, Newcastle, Tottenham, Man City.
At the end of the day, as a Chelsea team called Champions League. And the Liverpool are against Newcastle.
Yep. What a game.
Oh, Liverpool do their job. Liverpool, you could if you inquire what a game or who didn't what a game, yeah, you stay in your home and you do the water game there.
Premier League,
not at Anfield this season, and Arne Slot. Oh, you don't do what a game there. You know what the game was.
You can be a Nottingham Forest Obeka in the first round. Nottingham Forest ko show.
Since I match
since then go be engine show me.
And I make
football.
A honey there you go there you pick some 1 or 2 points behind the coffee.
Okay.
On conquer hot the game on them. And with the form Mohamed Salah.
So Liverpool win.
I think Liverpool get a
Tottenham, Man City.
Maybe my fan is in Nottingham Forest, any Arsenal. Arsenal are away to the City Ground. City Ground is a tough place. In fact, this season, the only time a team here come away when that success was when Fulham called for the very first time earlier on in the season. I think the Arsenal have what it takes. A double chance be away from home there. They should be able to do their job. Tottenham Hotspur versus Man City. It's a game. I mean, say goes back. And I won't worry my head about one be winning and as one be largely open game. Ange Postecoglou and Mantiera begin to build momentum and form. In the recent game, one started so much, and I think say open game. So either teams to win and over 1.5 now on Man shape so then I don't know because a match where United has to win because away from Southampton on Rossi, I don't know. Manchester United are closer to the relegation zone. At home at Old Trafford, United has to win. Ipswich, the home form there, or go away from home and you cry. And at Old Trafford, I am not Menji Amorim any team in the baby, but when you don't expect them, they get a job done. I think say Amorim in the man never share OFE against team my friend Ipswich Town. Brentford, any team my friend Everton, tough one. Or the GTech Community Stadium. A very, very interesting one. Brentford, the best home form in the first round where English Premier League them. Second round and the Barca stands in the last stretch. They've also been good OFE. I'll give them a double chance to stop Everton. And then, of course, anytime goal score over there will be maybe a Yohan Wissa against Tima, your friend Everton. It's rich. Top 4, top 5, open for anybody that wants to go in and go and win. And then the man shapes which are on.
Yabashe. Kwasi Adum Bismarck. Also, I say Ebisa. According to your words, Fifi, Pedri can control, create, and score. But Jude Bellingham also can create, control, and even score more than Pedri. So what makes him better than Jude Bellingham?
Yeah, I think it's a very, very valid point. Because, Jude Bellingham... So
I think Saddam Mexic now, they Esha Branton as a midfielder. Jude Bellingham will be. And on the crowd was hard goals are Canadian. So what makes Pedri better than a Branton?
What makes Pedri better?
Me Debbie am say argument you own. So I can so no radio so I'm here the whole day with me.
Oh yeah, of course.
Because Madrid there's no way about catching there. Pedri better the change. Jude Bellingham.
Question valid.
Oh I know.
Obeso who they think that me to see Pedri over him. I think saying the time me Pedri over Jude Bellingham for me is the first phase. Okay. And Makani several times. I don't just say Jude Bellingham knew me you. The last time I tried to make you. Jude Bellingham knew me yeah. But I think that in the first phase build up and Pedri controls the game in itself generally than Jude Bellingham. Yes, Jude has the goals better than Pedri. But generally I want a branch friend Pedri Gonzalez as my most complete midfielder. I'm sorry to Madrid test now, but my choice no. We'll come back to it later. Okay. That is it.
Who could be a factor
and of course you can see him and boys be sending me message say on Pamichewa the way last week air corner and then they see DB. It's and run at the 11 and me call from Iceman Museo the Pachowa starting a numerator and ashishe. It's the team sat down to put 3 codes for you, ranging from 20 odds I think about 8 odds now. There are 3 codes any day amount. It's show. Say why you ready so be coffee case you might be for pen or paper or be to record the video no and I should be to show so what team already so 179A39DB 179A39DB next one 179A341D 179A341D in the last one 179A3261 nice 179A3261 Richard.
Okay. Kofi, that's a pie, that's in